watch the videos because you'll be able to do that. All right, so check this out. You were asking about a third point, which I think is a great question. When we're talking about parabolas, we need 3 points to describe them. That third point that we need is called the vertex. Have you ever heard of it? Do you know what it is? What are you doing? No, I got it. All right, so check this out. The vertex is the pointy part of the parabola. And you're thinking, wait, the parabolas are curves. They don't have pointy parts. Well, I guess it's kind of the pointiest part of the parabola. Okay? We call these the minimums. It's not always called a minimum because sometimes your parabola could look like this. In that case, it's called a maximum. It's the highest point that it goes to. Or, in this case, the lowest point that it goes to.
So when it's upside down, it's the maximum. When it's like that,
Exactly. When the parabola opens upward, you're dealing with a vertex that is a minimum. When the parabola opens downwards, this would be a sad face parabola, you're dealing with a vertex that is a maximum. Because we call it the maximum because it's the highest point that it goes to. Alright. Here's what I want you to tell me. I want you guys to kind of look into this and tell me what your thoughts are. Where is the vertex located? What is the x coordinate of the vertex of this problem right here? It's pointing to it right there. Just look closely. What is the x coordinate of the vertex? Because to describe the vertex, I need to choose that point. I need 2 points, right? I need an x coordinate and a y coordinate of the vertex, right? Because it's describing a point in 2-dimensional space. Tej, we covered this. All right. No. What is the x? X equals 0 is right here. That's not x. What is x equal to right there? Yeah, 1. And then the y coordinate, I don't know what it is, so I'm just going to leave it. Cool? Does that make sense? What about the vertex over here? What is the vertex over here? 2. You can see it right there. It's 2. Does that make sense? Can you guys not see that?
I don't know, that's because I was confused because I haven't been fast for a while.
All right. So check this out. Let's talk about this. Let's do this. I think this one's interesting as well. All right. Here we go. This thing right here is asking me to draw a graph of a parabola where the x-intercept is 2 commas or 2 0 and 4 0. So here's my graph. Okay. The x-intercept is 2 0, so 1 2, 1 right here, because that would be x equals 2, y equals 0, right? And 1 right here. Does that make sense? My parabola would look something like this, right? Because that's where it crosses the x-axis. Where's the vertex on this thing? Right here. So what is the x-coordinate of this thing right here? What's the x-coordinate? That point right there. 3. Good. So this point is here, 2, 4, and the vertex is at 3. Right? All right. Let's try this one. Draw a parabola that has a x-intercepts at 2 and 6. All right, let's try that. Okay. So 1 2. There's an x-intercept. 3 4 5 6. There's an x-intercept. So it probably looks something like this. Right? This is 2. This is 6. Where is the vertex? It's right here, but it's at 4, right? What can you tell me about where the vertex is relative to where the x-intercepts are? It's in the middle. Exactly. It's in the middle. Now, how do you find the middle of 2 numbers? If I gave you the number 2 and the number 6, how do I find a number that's right in between those two? Maybe I might use a different word. How do you find the average of 2 numbers? had to have learned this in 5th grade. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. Come on. How do you find the average of two numbers? You need me to tell you? Wait. Go call in one of those 5th graders. Let's see if they know. Hurry up. Manning. Manning. Can I borrow one of your 5th graders? I want to prove a point that they know some math. Okay, alright. Hey, how do you guys find the average of two numbers? How do you find the average of two numbers? That's exactly it! That's exactly what I was saying. Alright, you guys can go. Get out of here. Oh, man. Showed up by a 5th grader, you guys, and that's on the video recording. Alright, anyway, yeah.
Snap it.
You said divide them, but you didn't say add them. You take the two numbers. Or do you remember what they were talking about? Yeah. You remember that. So you add those two numbers, and then you divide the numbers by how many numbers you added. In this case, we have two numbers. Yeah, so I add 2 plus 6, and I divide by 2.
That's what I meant.
Which is 8 over 2, which is 4.
I remember this.
Right. Hence, you're getting the middle point of your two x-intercepts. That's how we find the vertex. I'm not giving you a hard time. You should have known that.
You said you divide the two numbers.
All right, what about this? Does the same trick work here? This is -1 and this is +3. What's -1 plus 3? And we got to divide that by 2. You don't divide the two numbers. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how you do it. You add them first and then you divide.
That's how I remembered it.
Okay, fine.
So I always said divide the two
All right,
numbers.
by the way, what is -1 plus 3? 2. What's 2 divided by 2? 1. Hence, the vertex being at 1, which is what we described. Are we cool with that?
Oh, gotcha.
Do you guys see how this game works?
Yeah.
So yes, you need 3 points to find a vertex, to figure out what the vertex is. We cool? All right. Let me stop this one, and then we will graph this.